Design and Technology University, Pune, it's my pleasure to welcome all the esteemed guests and enthusiastic participants from all parts of the globe to the second International Virtual Summit on Women Frontiers in Exponential Technology, a unique celebration of the wonderful International Women's Day with global women tech influencers. I'm Smriti, your host for this session. At the outset, let me welcome our keynote speaker, Dr. Elizabeth Shue, Chairman and CEO, A2C Leadership Group and co-founder, California Science and Technology University, San Francisco. Thank you so much for joining us, ma'am.
Thank you. It's my greatest honor to have the opportunity to speak here.
Thank you, ma'am. MIT Art, Design and Technology believes in starting every journey of knowledge by seeking blessings from Goddess Saraswati. May I request you all to join your hands for the Saraswati Vandana, please. Thank you. Being a woman entails being strong, compassionate, sensitive, gentle, and empathetic towards the society they care about. International Women's Day is all about valuing oneself and realizing one's full potential. This celebration acknowledges their contribution in every field which is noteworthy. On the technology front, a special mention is definitely deserved. An MIT Center for Future Skills Excellence, under the guidance of MIT Art, Design and Technology University, Pune, salutes women who have not only contributed to the digitalization of world and economy, but also have been pioneers in many innovating technologies. The second International Virtual Summit on Women Frontiers in Exponential Technology is a platform to gain insight from a plethora of experience from global influencers in building the sustaining digital world. To know more about this initiative, I'm pleased to introduce you to Professor Suraj Bhoyar, Project Director of MIT Center for Future Skills Excellence. Professor Bhoyar is a passionate digital evangelist at MIT ADT University, a postgraduate in mechanical engineering, patents law, and in educational administration. He is keen to develop an ecosystem for nurturing skills development as well as employability. His dynamic role in getting future skills training for career aspirants make him confident to build an enterprising and innovative India. He dreams to reshape the lives of students and working professionals via excellence in future exponential technologies, which will have a strong technological impact in tomorrow's economy. With an exponential learning curve and amazing networking skills, his dream is to lead the Ministry of Higher and Technical Education for better industry-institute interaction ecosystem development. May I request Sir to address the participants, please?
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to one and all. It is a great pleasure for me to welcome you all for the second International Virtual Summit on Women Frontiers in Exponential Technology. proudly organized by MIT Center for Future Skills Excellence, MIT Art, Design and Technology University, Pune, India. This is an immensely exciting morning for MIT ADT University. Why? The active participation of all the delegates from different countries affirms the relevance and meaningfulness of the celebration of International Women's Day. With this, let me first acknowledge the presence of our eminent guest today. It is indeed our pleasure to have amongst us the chief guest of the first keynote session, Dr. Elizabeth Shue, Chairman of the Board and CEO of A2C Leadership Group and co-founder, California Science and Technology University. We welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And
I also take this immense pleasure to welcome our Honorable Executive President and Vice Chancellor of MIT Art, Design and Technology University, Professor Dr. Mangesh Karad, sir. Thank you so much for gracing the occasion with your presence. Sir, your presence is indeed a source of great inspiration to all of us. I would also like to welcome Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor of MIT ADT University, Dr. Anant Chakradev, sir, for being with us today. Thank you so much, sir, for honoring us. I'm happy to welcome Dr. Ramakant Kaple, sir, Director of Internal Quality Assurance Cell. I'm also glad to welcome Honorable Professor Dr. Sunita Karad, ma'am, Director ICT and Dean, Faculty of Management, MIT College of Management. I am taking this opportunity to welcome Dr. Mahesh Chopde, Registrar of MIT ADT University. Also, we are delighted to welcome all the deans, directors, principals, HODs, HOIs, faculty members, and all the delegates from different parts of the world, all representatives of MIT FUSE and all the members of organizing committee. I welcome all the esteemed delegates and members on the virtual platform of MIT FUSE, MIT ADT University. We are really thankful for you to join us today. My dear friends, the International Virtual Summit is dedicated to addressing the concerns, sharing information, and ways to make improvements in skills and learning space. And in order to assist the firms in developing future-ready strategy for the common benefit of global workplace, as well as challenges in computing technology for Generation Z, right? Individuals and potential recruiters alike are willing to keep up with the fourth industrial revolution, and we already are making transition towards Industry 5.0, right? But whether this technical frontier necessitates new skills or not, this international summit is a synergy of information, knowledge, and wisdom, with the aim of equipping stakeholders with required skills and knowledge. MIT Center for Future Skills Excellence, MIT ADT University pursues the upskilling and upgrading initiatives as one of its important and primary objectives. Students, parents, and potential recruiters will continue to pursue higher education institutions and universities as a vital engine for skill development. After the economic uncertainty which everyone has experienced due to the COVID, right? To ensure students graduate with the skills they need to succeed in the workplace, university education have to become more strongly linked to the rapidly evolving global economy. And what can be the best resource person for the same? Today we have with us co-founder California Science and Technology University with us, right? And definitely we are planning, we are churning out how best we could deliver this to our stakeholders. Because universities must ensure that their curricula provide students with appropriate skills for long-term, future-proof careers. MIT Center for Future Skills Excellence has been established, my dear friends, to deliver super specialized, employability-oriented programs in artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, blockchain, cybersecurity, cloud computing, Internet of Things, robotic process automation, digital marketing, and whatnot. These are among the main technical clusters identified by our university, and in next 3 years, these professions are expected to generate more than 7 million employment opportunities. And these clusters are purely based on the business, technology, and data science skills necessary to lead and work with each other, implement technology to solve individual and organizational challenges. Right? The virtual summit on Women Frontiers in Exponential Technology embraces the deliberations on the latest exponential technology that allows participants to discuss and explore the expected career opportunities in the near future. This summit is characterized by the world's top role models and influential leader women in the emerging tech space, and it brings together students, working professionals, startup enthusiasts, faculty members, research scholars from various domains who practice and learn both theoretical as well as applied aspects of the technology. And we do hope, my dear friends, the discussions, the exchange of ideas over a period of 4 days through 24 sessions will definitely contribute in the advancement of technology in the near future. And finally, on behalf of the organizing team, we do hope that this International Virtual Summit fulfills your expectation and sets a new milestone in taking careers and knowledge to the greater heights. We also express our sincere thanks and deepest sense of appreciation to the all invited keynote speakers for their valuable support and encouragement. Once again, my dear friends, on behalf of the organizing team, we take great pleasure in welcoming you, all the enthusiastic participants, on the occasion of International Women's Day. Thank you so much. Thank you once again, Dr. Elizabeth, for joining us. Over to you, Smriti ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Suraj. It's a great pleasure. I really appreciate the opportunity to speak to our upcoming talent. I've been to Pune, and I think Pune is a great place. It's beautiful and also full of a great talent. I had really great time. And today I want to share some of my thoughts with our students, anyone who really like to get some
yes, ma'am. We do have a lot of students. We have research scholars. We have entrepreneurs. We have a lot of people who are interested to listen to you, and they really are curious to know, what do you understand by digital twin? What is its value? Who uses a digital twin? We are going to try and unfuse these confusions from our lovely speaker today, Dr. Elizabeth Shue. And we are really honored to have her here today. May I request the AV on Ms. Ella Shue, please?
This is a surprise for you, Dr. Elizabeth.
Dr. Elizabeth Zhu is a passionate global transformative leader, public company board member. She is a C-level executive with 20 plus years of experience and a track record of technology, product and business strategy execution, and customer satisfaction success. Dr. Elizabeth is the CEO and co-founder of A2C Leadership Group, an interactive online education and coaching platform. Her expertise includes formulating global digital transformation strategies in retail, food, education, financial service, and IT industries, accelerating innovation through the applications of cloud, AI, IoT, and cybersecurity, and creating new digital business model. She also served Group CTO at CP Group, a $65 billion revenue international conglomerate, CTO at BMC Software, Head of Global Engineering, Product Management, Professional Service, IT and Customer Engagement at a few public companies. A Stanford University lecturer, she taught Big Data, Global Operation, and Leadership classes, authored a textbook, and developed course material. Dr. Su was the top 50 US diversity leader in 2020-2017 WITI Hall of Fame winner, 2013 Woman of Influence of Silicon Valley, and received 10 plus other awards such as Female Technologist of the Year, Female Executive of the Year, Coach of the Year. A passionate community leader, Dr. Su is the chairman of WITI APAC Advisory Board and Be the Change Foundation. She is also a dedicated mentor for the students at Peking University, MIT, Stanford, and Berkeley universities. We are indeed honored to have Dr. Elizabeth Zhu with us today for the second International Virtual Summit on Women Frontiers in Exponential Technology.
Thank you so much for sparing your time, ma'am. The session is
Dr.
now all yours.
Elizabeth.
Thank you so much. I'm so humbled with your introduction. I just say that I cannot, I must say that this is a wonderful introduction. I really, really appreciate what you have. So let me share my slide. I hope can you see the slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. I hope the slide is clear.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
All right. So today, thank you. So this is my greatest pleasure to speak to the students and also the professors from Pune. And I really have a high respect to the people and also the temple and the beautiful scenery, the river, everything, and the delicious food I had. But today, what I'm going to talk about is how to create and beautify your digital twin. What does that mean about the digital twin, right? Let me go to the slide. So the agenda is what is the digital twin and also the major digital marketing platform for you to build your digital twin and the best practice, and we'll open up for the Q&A if the time permits. So first of all, because of the fourth industrial revolution, the digital age already come. And a lot of people felt like AI and the technology will replace our jobs, and we will no longer going to have the traditional job that our parents, our grandparents, or my aunties and uncles are having, because the technology is moving very, very fast, right? But however, there are good news that 10 major trillion-dollar ecosystem jobs going to emerge by 2025. But all of the jobs are no longer the traditional job. They're new jobs. They're new jobs, AI-powered jobs, human-centric, personalized application and the services. It requires a completely new set of skills. So in order for us to be successful, to be discovered as the talent to reach our fullest potential, we need to have a digital twin to win. What does it mean of a digital twin? The digital twin is your digital brand that is going to live on the major social media platforms. It really demonstrates your strengths, your expertise. And let's see if you have videos. I had a lot of videos. I have a lot of videos. You can just watch the video and you can really understand who I am, right? So the digital twin combines your digital image, your video, your article, many other things. And you really need to have a place to showcase your expertise. When you do that, when you are even sleeping, your expertise will be discovered. Let's see, if you're sleeping in India and people from US can discover you, can discover your expertise, can think that you are indeed a great talent, right? So now, are you ready, right? Are you ready? Let's talk about what are the major platforms we are going to build our digital twin. And after that, I can demonstrate a little bit about my digital twin. You can use that example to utilize similar kind of resources and to build your digital twin and to be discovered by this global major market I just showed it to you. 10 major $1 trillion of industrial jobs that are going to emerge in the next 5 years. But you need to grab those opportunities. How? You need to build your digital presence or digital twin and who will work for you in a global scale. All right. So first of all, let's look at the biggest social media platform, which is Meta. In the past, we call it Facebook. It was launched in 2004, over 2.9 billion users, right? It is so incredible important for you to have a digital presence on Facebook. But however, the Facebook is more toward your life. So you will have a rich life. You can demonstrate your rich lifestyle. You can demonstrate your personality, and also you can connect with your families and friends and share some common memory. You know, why is that so important? Because your friend and family will provide a lot of opportunities, and your colleagues and your classmates, they will also provide a lot of opportunities for you. Stay connected with them is essential. And Facebook or Meta is one of the largest platforms you can utilize. I would strongly suggest you to at least connect people. If you don't have a lot of memory to share, at least you're gonna connect with others. And then just be aware that anything you post on Meta is going to be discovered by your future employees. So be careful. Do not show something that is going to cause negative impact to your future. So the next one is YouTube. YouTube is a fantastic place for you to display your expertise in life. It's not like a picture that you just post. It's a place for you to really post a long 5 minutes, 10 minutes, even 30 minutes about talk, and people watch this. For example, they will watch today's replay. They will say, wow, this is amazing university with such a beautiful campus and with so many incredible majors and a large amount of alumni, right? And then that's where you build your digital presence as a university. And then when you have such presence, that people will treasure the students and the alumni who graduate from the university. They think of this as a wonderful university. As a person, it's the same thing. You need to come to YouTube and to demonstrate what do you know, what things you're good at. If you have a public, let's say, presentation just like this one, it will be the perfect thing for you to demonstrate. And then people will click on that to say, oh, this is the talk that the university hosted. Dr. Liz is giving a talk. And then let's look inside, and they will discover more about the organizer, about yourself. You can also produce videos by yourself because people, everyone can create an account and upload your personal expertise or information, videos, and you will have a global audience. A global audience with a minimum video equipment. And then that would be the best way for you to demonstrate your expertise in not really interactive, but you're in action. And you demonstrate your skills in action. This is a really fantastic thing for you to work on that. And the viewers can view your videos in any kind of a location free of charge. So this is the best free marketing for you to gain some followers, or just a reference. When you are interviewed for a job, you can say, oh, this is the talk I give it to. You can take a look, right? And you can also control which video can be viewed by which one. Or if you want to make your videos more popular, you can certainly put some marketing dollar on there to make your video more popular, right? And then this is the perfect place for you to interact with the people with a similar interest and through the comment board. Any kind of a comments you like to give either to some expert, or you can welcome other people to give you the comment. By doing that, you link with other thought leaders on YouTube, and you learn tremendously. It's all free. Instagram. I would say that Instagram is also a very, very interesting place. It has 1.3 billion users, huge, right? And this place is more artistic. If you're in the design or artistic kind of a field, I strongly urge you to produce an Instagram account and to really put your expertise, your pictures, your designs, all those kind of things on Instagram to demonstrate that you are indeed an artistic person with a style, and you have a rich amount of a portfolio that you can demonstrate to others, right? And linking. I must say that LinkedIn is the most important digital platform for you to build your digital twin. Why is that? Because LinkedIn is your living, your live resume. And then you can showcase all your expertise, your education, your article. You can link everything, such as your videos, your publication, everything to your profile. So this is so important. For example, Professor Suraj contacted me through LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is also a place for you to reach out to people, connect with the people who are professionally fitting to the area that you really like. So this is the largest recruiting platform if you do want to get a job in this next few years or next 20, 30 years. In this digital age, LinkedIn is the place for you to build beautiful LinkedIn profile. You can all follow my LinkedIn profile. You can take a look on my profile, and then you're welcome to reshare my articles if you like, because sometimes you don't have time to write. And people like me, I write articles every single week. You can utilize the articles that you like from me, from other dedicated content producers. And by doing that, you enrich your posting as well. So LinkedIn, why LinkedIn? Because LinkedIn, all the users can stay updated on people and in their network with their posts and the jobs, the search, and also you can apply for job. You can showcase your professional expertise, right? And then the recruiter, you connect with the recruiter can reach out to you. It doesn't matter where you are, right? I have many people that I recruit from India and from China. We brought them to US because we discovered them on LinkedIn, right? It is great networking opportunity, even though you're not looking for a job, right? And then people can reach out to you, or you can connect with the recruiters, you can connect with the university, whoever might be useful. You can follow the thought leaders on LinkedIn as well. So this, I would say, the number one place for you to build your digital twin. And there are over 810 million users. And what does that mean? It means that you either can be discovered by the 810 million people, or you can showcase yourself to those many people, right? Actually, you don't need 810 million people. You just have one person who's the hiring manager, or one person who is the recruiter. Out of this 810 million, offer you a great opportunity. You're all set. TikTok right now is pretty popular in the US, right? There are over 700 million users. TikTok originally started in the US. It's called the Musical.ly. I didn't know the founders of Musical.ly, and they became very popular in the US. And then later on, TikTok acquired Musical.ly and turned Musical.ly into TikTok. And it is super accurate in recommending the videos that you're interested in. So it's just tailored the videos to your exact interest and your desired content. So this is amazing. Their backend AI recommendation engine is the top of the world, right? And also, it is so easy for the users who can create short videos, a short video, less than 60 seconds, and to really showcase your one point of view. So it's not that hard. There's so many templates and very easy to follow. And the editing tools associated with this app, embedded in this app, you can streamline the process and all the upload. It's very easy to use, right? I would say that this is the easiest platform to generate some viral material content for you to showcase your one single point of view. So this is quite important, right? So I would strongly suggest you that if you have a very little time, you have a really good point, opinions, create one on TikTok, Twitter. So Twitter founded in 2006. There are about 400 million users. There's 280 character limitation per tweet. And this platform trains you how to be concise, how to be quick and get to the point. And then this is a place for you to follow the great influencers to get to know what's going on. So this is a perfect place for you to give out some content or share some interesting content with the rest of the population or rest of the audience. So now, my digital twin. On LinkedIn, you can see me as Dr. Elizabeth Xu. On the YouTube, you can find me as Dr. Liz and Pat. On the Instagram, you can see me as drliz.x. On Meta, I'm Elizabeth Xu. On Twitter, I'm drliz.x. So you can see that I try to integrate my name, linking Elizabeth, Liz, and my last name X, XU, to really form a rich kind of a digital twin that lives on many different kind of platform. And I want to pause here to show you my linking very quickly, right? Let me just, there are so many messages on here, and let's just stop it. So this is my linking, and you can see that you can follow me. You can see my post. I just did a new post, which is the rising from the embarrassment. I did this afternoon. Oh, there are already over 1,000 people read about this, right? This is my post. You're welcome to forward this. And this talks about my experience like 15 years ago. I was invited to speak at the Apple computer, and in the middle, the chair falling apart. I sat on the floor, and instead of being embarrassed covering my face, what I did was I stood up, and then I fixed the chair, and I said, hey, I'm a VP engineering. I can fix chairs, right? And this is the story about that. And then another one is about when I was at the BMC Software, I was on the stage, and there was a huge, I will see that there's an empty spot on the back of the stage. I almost fell backward. My team grabbed me and saved me. And I share this personal story because the point is, instead of focusing on salvaging my own embarrassment, I focus on the emotional impact of the people around me and try to turn an embarrassing moment into an inspiring opportunity. Because if you look at it, the organizers are embarrassed too, right? If I only focus on myself, then I will ignore all the organizers, and then people will not invite me anymore, or the audience will feel so bad. They were like, oh my God, our chair is so bad. So by doing that, they really hug me, and the audience came hug me. They think that they learned so much. And I further on, I talk about that as parents sometimes, like especially like Asian, will say, well, my kids are not as good as your kids. But indeed, that was the humbleness that we as parents wanted to portray, but on the expense of our children's self-esteem and confidence. So this is just we're talking about this digital, I mean, we need to really take control of a situation by herding this big herd of elephant. I know there's so many elephants in Thailand and the Indian. When the elephant is running, that is very hard to turn around, right? So I do have a lot of other articles for you. Oh, now I have some people that started to subscribe. You're welcome to subscribe my article as well. I want to stop sharing here. I'm just saying, if you have any question, and feel free to ask me question. You're welcome to really to follow me or share my articles, or I hope that in the future we can definitely answer more of your questions. So here are my digital twins. I hope you will learn some basic tricks today and then realize that those digital platforms are extremely important for you to be discovered by the global people, and also for you to showcase your expertise, your talent, and then you can reach your fullest potential in this digital arena. I'm going to stop sharing, and then now if you want to ask me a question, feel free. I will turn the stage back to our organizer.
Thank you, ma'am. Absolutely amazing session. And I think we all are on the digital platform, but we don't know much definitely about it. And that's how you can see that the questions are already pouring in. So we will start taking the questions. I'll hand it over to Surat sir to help you out with it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Doctor. Thank you so much. It was detailed and comprehensive keynote, I must say, and what a great start of Second International Virtual Summit on Women Frontiers in Exponential Technology. So there comes the first question from Ms. Khushbu Gupta, one of our participants. She would like to know how to grow LinkedIn profile organically.
Fantastic question. When you just started your career, just like I did a million years ago, and then I just started with a few people that I know, your classmates, your coworker, and send out the invitation to them. And also you follow the people who are influential, the people who generate the fantastic content. By forwarding those things, repost some other people's posts, and you definitely will attract a lot of attention. So I will suggest you that at least once a week, you make a post, or when you go to the people that you really like, you give them a thumbs up, you give them a heart, and you make a comment. By doing that, you can build your LinkedIn profile organically. And that's pretty much it. And then just takes time, but if you do it starting today, and a few years later, you will be so happy that you will end up with a rich set of people that you'll connect with or you're following to.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There, another question from Jennifer. Do you feel it is better to have a solid base of connections that you curate and form a good relationship, or to have a lot of connection that expands your network, means quality versus quantity? Let me reframe in the context of followers and connections.
Yeah. So Jennifer, this is a fantastic question. And it really depends. It depends on your personality. And I would suggest you that you can, at least you must connect with the people who you really like to stay in touch with. And not really only about the people who your best friend, because your best friend, you can text each other, you will stay in touch anyway. So I would say connect with the people you really like to stay in touch with. And also, it is also your strategy, whether you really want to have such a platform that you will loosely connect with other people. right? And it's up to you. You have to make that decision that you like to accept the people that who are reputable. Do not just accept the people that who are not really reputable. You really need to, before you accept them, you need to look at how many people are connected with this person and whether this person has very good reputation, right? And are they just the bots or they're real person, right? And yeah, definitely. I would suggest you to follow your university, join your university alumni group, and then to stay in touch with the university. Any university you attend, join an alumni group. That would be so helpful. I hope that answers your question, Jennifer. Yeah.
Definitely. Again, I would like to ask in the same context, because today we are in the transition. Like, if I think in terms of startup or an enterprise perspective, we need to manage millennials as well as Generation Z, right? So how to find balance between these two? Because today's Gen Z, if they would like to share images, they use Snapchat. If they would like to go to, they do a lot of Instas and stories and reels and whatnot, right? But in terms of millennials, they are still on Facebook, they are still on LinkedIn, I must say. Or so, what one piece of advice would you like to give them in terms of, like, again, in the context of first question, how to grow on professional network organically?
Yeah, and this is the hardest nut to crack. It is the biggest secret. If you look at the people, I introduced a concept called omni-channel digital marketing. Omni-channel digital marketing means that you're gonna market yourself on all channels. For example, if you want to connect with baby boomers or millennium, then you may want to get on the Facebook, right? And also different country has a different generations. For example, in the US, mainly on Facebook, a lot of baby boomers are there, right? It's very different for each country. Like China, obviously there's no Facebook connections, everyone is on WeChat. So the point here is you need to have a strategy. But no matter which one, you need to be on LinkedIn. Because LinkedIn, it doesn't matter any kind of generation. If they want to have a professional life, they need to have a profile on LinkedIn. So I would say that LinkedIn is the core, and the rest of them are the places for you to bring those connections back. For example, my marketing team will post my articles on Facebook or other places, and then but they all link back to my LinkedIn. So that's the strategy we have. But you could have a other strategy. Let's say if you choose YouTube as the center of your digital twin, you'll bring all the traffic back to YouTube. But I'll say that professionally, you probably need to choose between LinkedIn and also YouTube, or you can have both. But if you wanted to become a social media influencer, you might want to have a multiple channel, which is omni-channel kind of strategy. You need to play on multiple channels. Yeah, I hope that helps. As a university, you really need to play on all channels. You need to have the omni-channel marketing strategy.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you so much. Yeah. Again, for students, because most of our participants are students, so let me again ask for them. Do you suggest them to go for LinkedIn right from first year of their studies? And what could be the top 3 reasons to go on LinkedIn rather than other social media platforms?
Yeah, top 3 reasons, huh? The question is, what is the top 3? What are the top 3 reasons to post on LinkedIn, right? To be listed on the LinkedIn. I think the number 1 reason is you want to build out your LinkedIn profile, which is your online resume. This is so important for you to to expose yourself or to display yourself or market yourself as early as possible. And the second thing is there are a huge amount of job opportunities, especially in the US, that you really need to have a digital profile on LinkedIn in order to be discovered. The third reason is you need to demonstrate your skill set and connect with the people, right? You need to connect with as many people as you should, right? And to really also learn from the influencers, to learn from the people who are expert, because people post on LinkedIn, the quality of posting are much higher than other social media because it's more about a professional posting. So those are the reasons, right? To summarize the top three reasons, number one, you need to have a live resume. And number two, you need to be connected with the people to be discovered for those opportunities, such as to be discovered by the recruiters, right? And number three, you need to be connected with as many people as you want to, because the connection can give you the chance to be discovered. And then in the future, when you become a leader, you will have enough connection to hire people, hire the talent you can find.
So you mean to say that either you are networking or you are not working, like that. Yeah. So that could be the key takeaway, that you have to always go for networking to all these digital media platforms so that you can grow your social media presence as well as you can influence, and definitely you will get connected with the real world. Like I could see on LinkedIn, some campaign has been going on when Russia invaded Ukraine, that take for good, take help for Ukraine. And I could see a lot of groups have been formed, a lot of good activities, and everyone across the globe come together only because of these social media platforms. And they could support Ukraine in this dire need and this sort of untaxing situation, I must say.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Professor.
Yes. Thank you. There is one more question from one of the participants, like what would be the average time you suggest to spend on digital media? Very vague.
Okay.
Very
Okay, so let me hear the question again. Just basically say that digital twins are your completed twins on the other side of all. This is what you talk about. Okay, that is a lot of data on the internet about our oneself. How do we handle that? Okay, if you have a lot of time, you can certainly spend a lot of time doing a lot of things, right? If you don't have as much time, you need to find out what are the most important activities for you. Number one is you need to build out your digital profile. And number two is you need to really connect with the people that you need to connect with. And number three is you need to post some of the high quality content, either from a newspaper or from a social media influencer, for the people that the leaders who you respect. And then those are the minimum amount of things you need to do. And do not post too many things, because sometimes if you put out too many things, the quality of the post is not going to be high. So you need to be very careful with that. I hope that answers your question. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me take last question for today's first keynote. So let me ask you, Dr. Elizabeth, how can you balance demonstrating your true self to your friends and your official self for the future employees, or I must say at career point of view? So how do you maintain that?
Yeah, and then this is a very hard question. The question is, how do you maintain the true self and also a professional image? And if you ever read my book, I will say each book, the front cover is your image to your employers. The back cover is the image to your family and friends. And then so I would say that you do private sharing with your friends. you do public sharing for your professional image. So just to make sure that some information are private, some information are public. And when you post publicly, you will think, hey, if my manager see this, will my manager be happy with this? If the recruiter see this, will the recruiter think I'm a talent, right? Did I demonstrate my talent or not, right? And do I have a unique view or unique ideas? So those are the things that you need to ask. Develop a set of questions. I will say that you test your messages through those questions, and then you'll be bulletproof. So first of all, have a mindset, I have a strategy. It's so important. So I will say that because I teach a lot, I would suggest you to do some homework. Number one, build your digital twin on LinkedIn. And number two, to really think about the strategy. Where is your home base? Meaning that the place that you're gonna build the solid twin. And what are your fluffy twins? And just flapping the wing and then try to get more influence. So come up with a strategy, come up with the list of questions that you would ask as if you were the future manager, or ask as your closest friend, and then build two set of twins. One is the professional twin, one is the digital twin for your dearest friend and family member. I hope that helps.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your wonderful guidance and timely insights, I must say. Thank you so much, Dr. Elizabeth, for being with us and sharing an important message with our key stakeholders. And just to let you know, we have been receiving thunderous response for this International Virtual Summit on Women Frontiers in Exponential Technology. And we look forward to get associated with your endeavors like California Science and Technology University for spreading awareness as well as to promote emerging technologies like AI, ML, cloud computing, data science, digital marketing, and so on. Thank you so much. Over to you, Smriti.
So much. Thank you so much. And it's my great pleasure. And then I wish you have a great summit. And I hope that I will visit your campus in Pune when the pandemic's over. We'll form a strong alliance, and we can bring some of your student alliance and alumni to the US. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah, have a wonderful day. Thank you. And bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks. Thank you so much, ma'am. I'll just take a few minutes now. Thank you so much, first and foremost, for such a wonderful session. You have taught us about not only having a proper strategy to be online, to have your digital twin online, but also to keep the balance and do your homework well, which will always be an absolutely wonderful experience for you. And ma'am, your experience, your sharing experiences were the best thing which could connect with the audience and us. Thank you so much, ma'am. Absolutely overwhelmed to have you. Thank you so much for taking out your valuable time. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm also indebted to, I'll just take a few minutes to thank our other ecosystem partners who have been supporting us in this endeavor of trying to get such wonderful sessions for our audience here. I'm indebted to our ecosystem partners who supported and guided us throughout the International Virtual Summit organization and preparation. A huge thank you to our knowledge partners, University at Buffalo Blockchain Think Lab, California Science and Technology University, CFTE, Center for Finance, Technology and Entrepreneurship, Nachali AV Consulting. Thank you to our technology partners, Acid Rush, Kaleido, Big ID, PayMonk, Innovise, Stacey, Settlement, Securo, Robotics India, and Radicat. A big thank you to our education partners who cooperate and motivate us not only in these events, but also in our courses, Microsoft, Salesforce, Atos, SAP, Edupeer, AI Beehive, CloudDat, and Skills Factory. A big thank you to our community partners, OVAS Foundation, Women in Cybersecurity and Privacy, InfoSec Girls, India Blockchain Forum, Global Blockchain Business Council, Women in Blockchain Talks, MKAI. Our inspiration is our innovation partners, AIC MIT ADT Incubator Forum, Cerebro Spark Innovations LLP, and thank you to our certification partner, True Scholar, and thank you so much to our digital marketing partner, Brand Neeti. Events like these are possible only due to the constant support and encouragement from Honorable Professor Dr. Mangesh Karad sir, Executive President and Vice Chancellor, MIT ADT University. His blessings make such sessions eventful. A big thank you to our mentors, Dr. Anand Chakradev sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, and Dr. Mahesh Chopre sir, Registrar, MIT ADT University, for their constant cooperation and motivation in such events. I extend my sincere appreciation to all the deans, directors, HOIs, and HODs at MIT ADT University. Your support encourages us to progress and flourish. And finally, I'd like to first thank MIT Fuse team and the organizing team of the International Summit. And thank you so much for being there with us, the technical team. I would like to also thank the audience from the bottom of my heart who took out their precious time and joined us today. Let us now meet again at 11 a.m. using the same link for the session, Building Women Leaders of Tomorrow, Women Leadership in Emerging Technology by Ms. Divya Ashok, Vice President, Strategy and Innovation, Salesforce. Kindly provide your valuable feedback. The link has been shared in the chat box. They mean a lot to us and encourage us in getting more such informative sessions. Thank you so much, everyone, and see you soon again, break ke baad at 11 a.m.